Crafty friend, it's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft, my world stands still. Today I wanted to show you some of the cards that I made with the My Monthly Hero, which is a subscription from Hero Arts. Now, this one is really fun and perfect for all year long because it is birthday themed. Its themed is Yay Day, which is so fun. So they have two different options for subscriptions. They have My Monthly Hero and My Monthly Superhero. Just like the Spellbinders clubs, I always recommend the Superhero because they give you some extra fun goodies. So let's just take a look at what they have. So here's a graphic on the screen of My Monthly Hero. So what you're going to get if you get the My Monthly Hero is 4 cutting dies for that happy birthday. So that is a shadow die for each word, happy and birthday. And then there are 15 cutting dies for really fun little birthday tags. So if you want to make personalized tags for your friends, you can totally do that, friends and family, whoever. And then there is also this really big present, which is one of my favorite dies of the whole year from any company. Actually, I really love this present. And this present is really big. It fits perfectly on an A2 size card. I will show it to you in just a minute here. And I also have noticed some other people using this die and turning it into like a surprise gift card holder. So all you would need to do is to make a U shape with the foam. And I'll show you that. I'll talk about that when I show you my card, but I digress. Then there's also 22 stamps and 22 cutting dies because Hero Arts is so fantastic because they give you dies for all of the things. All the sentiments, all the itty bitty little pieces, you're going to get a die for it all. And I love that because you can customize your things quite easily. So that is My Monthly Hero. Now, My Monthly Superhero, you're going to get a little extra. And this month I think is super fun because you get with the My Monthly Superhero everything from the My Monthly Hero, right? And then you get extra. So here's a graphic of the Superhero. There is the balloons, which you can turn into shakers. And you could also just have that as a great die. And you'll see that. You can probably see that on the card that I showed at the beginning. And then there is the alphabet set. And this alphabet die set is fantastic because it's really just a great kind of like a standard alphabet die that you can have in your stash. I know personally I won't be putting this one away. This is going to live in my go-to dies because I keep dies right on hand where I'm crafting that are nesting and like general use dies. So this alphabet set is heading over to that helpful bin. Then there's an extra stamp set that is perfect for stamping onto those balloons or the present. And there are a few dies that coordinate with that one. My favorite is Yay, It's Your Day. So speaking of which, here's that card. Ha ha ha, yay, it's your day. So I made a few different size cards. So hopefully you can find one that you like and let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments. This one is 5x7. So it is that bigger size, and I was able to put 5 balloons on there, and I have these cute little tassels, and I did add a few extra little sparkly bits and bobs. Now I did try to stay to the color palette. I totally forgot to mention on the My Monthly Hero and My Monthly Superhero you get 10 cardstock colors. They're half sheets and they are the really nice cardstock, and I'm almost positive it's from Spellbinders. I don't know that for certain, but I think I'm fairly certain, but they are really beautiful. And you already know, I love my Spellbinders cardstock. Here it is. All my little swatcheroos. Yeah, this one is just really pretty. Now I took the extra birthday balloon that I had from making this card and I made a slimline card. I know people have feelings about slimlines, but it's fine. And then I used the happy birthday die set to do HBD for happy birthday, kind of a modern spin on that. And I used some of the little sprinkly bits and bobs from the die that comes with the balloon to make a big balloon. And I used just a tiny bit of some DMC thread or floss to make the string extra long. Super cute. Oh, I did put a bit of tape in between here. Sometimes for taking pictures, it's just way easier if the card lays flat, and homemade card bases don't always lay flat. You're knowing my secrets. All right. This one is the present one. This is what I was talking about before. So if you wanted this to turn into a gift card holder option, here's what you do. Take some foam strips and put it in a U shape, just like that. And don't put it on the top. So on the bottom of the present, you're going to put foam in a U shape. Then that leaves the center open. And then you're going to attach a glue dot to the top of your gift card holder and to right here on the back of this lid of the present, and it will slide right in. It is so cool, and totally wish I would have done that, but I have the die, so I can always make that in the future. Maybe for a craft roulette card one day. So this one comes with a little tag. A tag. I'm going to say tag because I'm from Minnesota. A tag die, and you can stamp on there. You could even write someone's name on there if you were giving it to like Patricia. You can write Patricia on there and it'll be all ready for you. And then I did use these balloon stamps from the stamp set as well. I love practicing my alcohol coloring, so I've been doing that. I did add a little bit of alcohol coloring onto the die set as well. Now this one was super fun. I love doing shaker cards. Hello, if you don't know that about me, now you know. I did the HBD for happy birthday, and I die cut that all out, and then I made a shaker window. So I used foam all over, and then I left the center empty. But as you can see, the shaker is a dud. I think I had a hole, and all my little shaker bits and bobs have either been stuck in some foam or they fell out. So real life, people. So to counteract that, I did glue the rhinestones on top of the acetate here, and it still gives a fun illusion of depth, but the shaker didn't work. But such is life. And I did splatter with this one because I love a little splatter moment. Now, I did want to do a little bit of honorable mention because it is the 6th of the month. And if you know what that means, you know that the Spellbinders clubs are open. So I do have a very long video on my channel showing you how I made all of the Spellbinders cards. And I put that up on the 1st of the month. And if you want, you can go ahead and check out that video. I think that you will at least be entertained. Hopefully you might learn something along the way. I'm going to go ahead and make all of these on camera with you, including better pressing, layering dies, shaker windows, stitching on cards. I, of course, had to make a Diet Coke card with the pop can. Hello. If you know me, you know I love Diet Coke. Diet Coke and coffee is in my veins. Anyway, more shakers, some stencil work, and of course, better press because I am a better press babe. Anyway, I hope that you can check out some of these fun subscriptions. You have until or through the 27th of the month to sign up for them. I'll have everything linked down below for signing up, and I'll have a video link for my long form video for the Spellbinders clubs. I hope that you have been inspired somehow from this little show and share style video. For whatever reason, the show and share style videos seem to be doing well on my channel. So maybe people like them. I don't know. But I also want to get you excited because later this month, Hero Arts has a fun collection that I had a lot of fun playing with. And I made some very fun ancient style cards, and I really enjoyed them, and I cannot wait to share those with you later this month. So I think you're going to enjoy that. There is a ton of stuff coming out from Spellbinders and Hero Arts as we get going into the summer months. You know, those things start to kind of ramp up a little bit, and there's some really great collections coming out soon. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can see some more, and I hope that you also join the Facebook group that I run and manage, and I want to see what you're making. So thank you for seeing what I make, but I want to see what you make. So please post your finished cards from any company, doesn't matter. And I want to see what you're making. I don't care if you've been card making for 100 years or one day. I want to know what you're making. And I think the world is better with more art, isn't it? So let's fill the world with art. So there it is. Be a blessing, crafty friend, and happy crafting. Bye.